right, here we go. What up, Jimmy? One second. Jason, what up? What up, Mike? Yeah, show starts. Prejudging is going to be starting in 1 hour and 36 minutes. You know we got the pay-per-view paid for already. Man, let me see. Mehdi, come on here. Neil, what up? What up, everybody? Yo, see if it let you join now. The live stream still not started. Cool. All right, man. So here we are. We're back. Running a quick little solo edition to Coach's Corner, man. We got Pittsburgh Pro today. Prejudging starts at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a lovely Friday afternoon, man. It's good weather down here in Tampa, Florida. And we're just getting ready for a show. That's all. So right now, what I want to do, what's up, Mehdi? How are you, man?
What's up, brother?
It's good to see you. So right here, guys, I'm just going to show you guys the list of competitors, who all we got for today. We got Andre Benson coming off his win at LA. Ali Bilal making his return. George Brown coming off his win at St. Louis. Vitor Chavez coming off his third place at both Arnolds. Jordan Clark. Jimmy Norius. Jaden Goddard. Maxim Golovati. Juan Gomez. Wilfred Harris. Rodney Harvey. Messiel Leah. Chris Mantavani, Michael Mayers, Tom McNamara, Clarence McSpadden coming off his win at Tri-City, Deke Walker, and the last person, I can't even see that, to be honest with you. Sorry.
Gael Zapata.
Okay, thank you, Mehdi. Yep, so cool. Let me see if I can drop in and see some updates on some of these guys.
I got some updates for you.
Send it to my DM right now. You know, a lot of people haven't really been showing too much. I did see an update that I was looking for though. Let me pull that update up.
I got you Ali.
Well, send it to me. Don't hold out. You know, one of the updates I was looking for was
Here and send it. How the fuck you do that?
send it to my DM. So this is one of the updates I was looking for right here. We got an update just now, an hour ago, of Vitor Chavez, and he is looking razor sharp. Conditioning is in. The stomach looks tight. That's dangerous.
Yeah,
With that shape and that muscle, and he's got it all tight right now, that's a dangerous Vitor Chavez.
yeah, I'm on the live with you, so I don't know how to get out and send it. So I'll send it to you after the live. But he's ready.
Well, listen, if you got your other phone, right, just send it to my DM on there. So there's an update of Vitor from an hour ago. What are we thinking here? I also got an update of George Brown. Look at Vitor again one more time. And this was been the knock on Vitor. This is the midsection, right? It looks like he's looking good right here, man.
Mm-hmm.
So there's Vitor. Let's go back and take a look at. Let's take a look at George Brown. He just posted an update. is the wait. I'm sorry. This is old. Give me a second. Okay. Well, maybe he didn't post it. It was
I
Michael.
have George
Here
update.
it is. So this is George's update right here, from a couple hours ago. George Brown is looking sharp. The back is in. The lower back is tight. Separation through the upper back. He looks full. He definitely is better than what he was at St. Louis.
As soon
This
as
is
he heard about the bet, he thought,
Hey, this is a slick, sleek, streamlined men's physique look right here,
it is.
man. And this is going to be hard to beat.
Yeah, he's definitely tighter than both shows he did.
Absolutely. I mean, this is the best George Brown that we've seen in years. And this is no exaggeration. George Brown has not been in shape like this since I'd say 2017, 2018, around then. This is dangerous. This is vintage George Brown pulling out one of his greatest, greatest performances right here on the big stage, on his last rodeo. Vintage George Brown, man. That's a fucking clean look right there. So we got George Brown right there, his update. Let's see who else we got. Who else we got an update from? We got, let me see, Michael Mayers with an update he just posted, looking like he's sharp. Michael Mayers is in good conditioning. Conditioning looks sharp, man. One guy that I was really impressed with, I just checked him out. Man, this kid Jordan Clark looks fucking dangerous. I've looked at him before, but he never looked like anything, right? Like no disrespect, but when I just now looked at his update, I was like, holy shit, this dude is fucking on right now. Let me get him pulled up. Here he is right here. Check this guy out. So this guy, he's been around, right? But man, this update that I saw, this dude looks completely different. I've never seen him look like this. He looks out of his mind right now. Check out
Just pull it.
Jordan Clark right here. Small, tiny waist, crazy back. This dude is gonna be in the first call out. And damn it, with this fucking shape and this amount of muscle that he has, I believe I looked at it. He was on the scale at 201. This is a big guy. Look at this. He's got a crazy shape, a crazy back. Look at the muscle fullness. Jordan Clark right here. I was like, yo, where the fuck did he come from? Like, yo, I was just looking at this a few minutes ago. I'm like, man, he looks dangerous. And look, Matty, he got some wheels on him.
Yeah, I thought of the wall though.
The thing is, the only thing with this guy, Jordan Clark, is
Yeah,
just the stomach right here.
yeah.
But man, everything else looks really good. I was like, let me see what he did recently. His last show looks like was last year at the New York Pro. He
Do we,
definitely destroyed that. He definitely destroyed that look.
do we have a man's physique shot, like a front shot of man's physique? That's what you gotta be able to tell. Oh,
Yeah, so this is him at the New York Pro, right? Completely different look, man. You see the stomach is distended in the lower abs and everything. He just wasn't in good shape there. But this update that I just saw, the dude looks good, man. See what he posted on the story. There he is. I don't care what somebody did recently. I'm looking at right now, and yo, he looks good. I'm gonna give him credit right there. He looks good, man. If he can control this stomach and keep this tight,
if you can pose that right.
exactly. If he can pose it right, but damn it, this part right here, crazy.
Yeah, 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 definitely. I don't see first call out like you said, but he's
I think
definitely.
I could see him being if they do an 8-man call out. I could see this
If
guy
they
being
do
in the
that big
first
of a call
call.
out, yeah, if they do that big of a call out, because in itself the show has got 16 or 17 guys.
Let's see. get a
Yeah,
recent update.
what Clarence looked like. And I know Clarence is pretty consistent, so that's going to be good.
So here's Clarence right here.
Um,
Not the best picture quality. Let me see if I can pull it up again. Not the best picture quality, but you get the picture. Clarence is sharp.
yeah, I'm
He
not
look
worried.
he looks full. He looks sharp,
Um,
right?
yeah,
Everything with Clarence though is all what we always just want to see how the back looks.
yeah.
He's gonna look really good from the front. He's gonna have lights out conditioning. Let's see. We got
I,
Wilfred right here.
if Wilford is conditioned and on, he's going to be in that first call out. I'm putting him in my first call out for sure.
Yeah, Wilfred is a guy.
He took second.
He's a big he's a big guy, and I know Johnny Sebastian is a wizard, and he's gonna have him on point on stage. Let me see if he's got any new updates.
He doesn't have anything up.
Okay, so
Okay, update, see where he's at.
yeah, right now, if I'm just looking at it, man, I'm gonna say this. I got Andre Benson, Ali Bilal, George Brown, Vitor Chavez, Clarence McSpadden. That five for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's a six-man call out, then I'm gonna say the person that'll get in that six-man call out, I'm gonna say it'll be Wilfred. Wilfred is big, he's a tall competitor. He's got a wide clavicles, wide back. He's just a
Yeah,
big guy. I think he's gonna look really good in this lineup. Now, I think if it's an eight-man call out, then I could see Deke Walker being in there. I could see Michael Mayers being in there. These guys are gonna be really competitive right there. When it comes to that 6, 7, 8 spot, those guys are going to have a nice little competition there. I think the top five is going to be solidified with the five I named first. And I mean, you never know, man. If one of these guys comes in slightly off or they just miss the peak, because here's the thing, this is a 3 p.m. prejudging start time. None of these guys are used to going on stage
yeah.
this late for prejudging. And so that could be a good thing or a bad thing. That could be an opportunity
Or
for
walk,
someone.
or flat.
Yeah, for someone that typically comes in watery, right? It could be an opportunity for them to come in drier. For someone that
Right,
comes in a little bit on the flatter
flat.
side, it's an opportunity for them to come in fuller. But then it's also an opportunity for someone to spill over, to take it too far because you got more time to eat. And then you're just sitting there thinking and in your head, whatever. It's just an opportunity for you to fuck it up or get it right.
Yeah.
And then the guys that are smart who know that they've nailed their look, they're just going to cruise and maintain it. So, Mehdi, Mike says give him his money.
So check this out. So Ali posted a picture and I commented and I said,
Are you gonna send it to me,
yeah,
Mehdi?
I'll send it to you. I
Okay.
said, Pittsburgh Pro winner. And then Mike saw that. And I forgot. I forgot. George sent it a while back. I forgot. And you were live with George. George said that. I talked to him. I said, look, we're doing shot. However, I'm still gonna put my. If I said something, I'm not gonna back. So me and Mike got a $500 bet, and he just sent me a deal and or sent me a message. When I put 1,000, so we got a nice.
All right, you're a little bit choppy, but I got what you're saying. So look, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. Who we got for the win here?
Okay, I for the top five, I do got Ali, George, um, Chavez, Clarence, Dre, and Will. I see Will. Will is conditioned. Will got top two finishes ahead of a lot of Olympians last year, and he shut it down. He decided to shut it down. So I really feel like he's got a good chance. He's bigger. His back is thicker, and that was the problem last year. And if his conditioning is anything close to last year, so he's going to be there. So I think that's my top six. My top three is going to be JB, Ali, Chavez. And because I put my money on Ali, I'm going to go with Ali for the win.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. I
Chavez,
don't see. I don't see Ali Bilal's not winning this show, and I like Ali. He's a really good guy, but Ali is just small. And if you saw him last year in the Pittsburgh lineup, he was just
yeah,
small.
about last
Super.
year.
Hey, listen, man. This is my take. Ali is always super conditioned, but you cannot just be conditioned.
Ali,
For Ali to have a chance in this lineup, with him being so small in stature, dude, and not having the craziest back, he has to come in filled up to the max. Because how do you put a Ali Bilal next to a Vitor Chavez? They're about the same height, but Vitor's like twice his size.
I beat
Think
a lot
about
of
it for a second.
guys that were bigger than me. Every guy, I'm the small guy, but I'm the most conditioned, so that makes a lot of sense.
Your
Hold on,
your look is
just
different. Your
hold,
look is different.
hold on. Ali from last year has got nothing to do with Ali from this year. I goddamn guarantee you that, 100%.
I know why you're riding so hard with Ali, and I'm gonna call it right here. It's because he's coached by the same
Now,
guy as you.
now,
That being said, no, I'm gonna call it what it is. You're riding for Ali really hard right now because he's coached by
no, I
George.
don't do
Let's
that.
stop it.
Businessman, hold on. I'm a businessman. I say shit as it is. It's all about the fucking dot. I'm the person that calculates business. I don't give a fuck about nobody. Check this out. Very simple. Hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish to you. Last year at the Olympia, when I was there, when I went to see Ali, I got a pair of shorts from him, and I checked out the skin. He was like, "What do you think?" I said, "The skin is too thick. You're not gonna place. You're way off conditioning." And that's why his placings were going down. In Pittsburgh last year, his skin was thick. People thought he was conditioned. He's
Bro,
not.
you wasn't at Pittsburgh last
Hold,
year. Stop right there.
hold on.
Stop right there.
Let me
Stop
finish.
right there, Matty. Wait a minute. You wasn't at Pittsburgh last year. I was. And I stood right there next to Ali at athlete check-in. And you know what I said to him to his face? I said, "You're peeled. You're sharp." Me and Corey Morris were standing right there. I said, "You're sharp." But I said, "Guess what? You're flat and you're too small." I told him that to his face. If Ali, he comes, he's peeled, he's razor dry. He was sharp just like he was right now in his updates. He looked like that last
Wait,
year going into Pittsburgh.
here. How much did he weigh last year?
I don't know. He literally looked the exact same in his pictures last year as he
The
does
pound
this
away,
year.
he's a pound away from the limit. I'm telling you, he's a pound away from the limit, and he's peeled. He's top three. I know he's top three. I'll put some money on that as well. If you want to put some money on it right here, you want to talk your talk, put some money on it right here. I'm having him top.
No, you said you got him
I
for the win. Don't switch
got him
up.
for the because what? What? I didn't know JB was doing the show. Hold on. I didn't know JB. It's really cool because it fired everybody up. Because once JB saw that I put in some money down, he goes like, "Fuck that." I know JB got more conditioned just in that week because he likes the excitement. Even with JB, when I was talking to him, he said, "Look, I don't even need to do this anymore, but this right now got me going." So I know JB is going to be at his best. I'm excited to see his best. We need this. We need the guys to show up at their best. Matter of fact, JB to me has the best score, one of the best physiques up there. Nobody's gonna show up with the shape of JB. Nobody will show up to the JB at the Olympia, and nobody has his shape in the whole roster of men's physique. He knows that, and I tell him that. And so I got him up there. I'm putting my money on Ali because I'm not gonna back out of my word. So I'm putting my.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But my take on it is this: Ali Bilal is too small to win this show. I don't care if he's maxed out his weight cap. He's too small. That's my
Only 2 hours. We'll see.
hour and a half. But yeah, that's my take on it. Oh, here you go, right here. I got an exclusive update just now in my DM from George Brown. Hold on. He wants me to show you guys this. He just told me to show you this of Mike rubbing
I know
him down. No
he's
Diddy.
right. He's right now.
George wanted.
I
I
love you,
think that's what
George.
he wants. Hold on. He wants you guys to see how good of a job Mike is doing rubbing him down. Hold up. There you go, Mike. Get it good on those obliques.
Let's go, George. Let's go. I'm vouching.
All right, that's enough of that. George is looking peeled, man. He's looking
Yeah.
sharp.
Look, this is the best fucking
Hey,
George.
man.
This is the best George Brown. He got the fucking call out at the Olympia. This is for sure. Since then, and it's good because if he's fired up, and I like that. I don't want to see George Brown less than fucking George Brown.
Let me see Ali. Let me see Ali's update,
None
man.
of the
Everybody loves Ali. Ali's a good guy. Ali's my guy. He's a good guy, man. You gotta like Ali. Look, you gotta like Ali. Look at him though. Let's take a look. Let's break it down, Mehdi. Let's break it down. He looks grainy. He looks hard. He looks conditioned,
not
right?
fired up. Remember that.
Stop saying he's not carved up. He's full send right here,
I
dude.
look like a fucking 100-pound cat when I'm depleted. And
Stop
when
saying
I
he's not carved up. He's full send right here. This is his full look. If anything on stage, he'll look flatter than this. This is him full blown after a workout with a pump. You see, you guys, man, listen, Medi,
yeah,
you guys kill
yeah.
me when y'all be like, when y'all are quick to say, oh, this is flat. This is not flat. He's full blown loaded up after a workout with the pump. He won't look like that on stage, guarantee it.
It's only 2 hours to find out, man.
So you telling me that this is not fully loaded? This is flat?
Well, that's a pump. It's not the same as fucking carved up, Ben. You know that. A pump at the gym is never the same as on stage. It's a big
That
difference.
is a maxed out Ali Bilal right there. That's maxed out for him. That is him maxed out, Medi.
Yeah, yeah.
Call it, call it what it is. That's him maxed out. That's a really good look. He's in great shape. And that's going to get him in the mix. That's going to have him in the mix because he's in great shape. But man, look.
So I just saw fucking commentary. He's not look like George Brown. Maybe Thor got more size on the shirt. Brown got shape. And fucking Ali got conditioning. This now have size on.
Well, George got the conditioning now,
But George
so
have more size on him than Ali. That's a fact. They're about the same size. It's Vitor that got size on both of them, and Vitor's problem is his midsection. He's got to bring that shit together.
yeah. So I said this before, and I'm gonna say this again. On paper, it's
20 pounds on
Vitor's,
him.
but
Do you
right
know
now,
how it
what I
fucking
see
works,
with my
Mike?
eyes,
Mike, do you know how it fucking works? It's called 10 pound per inch, bro. This guy 20 pounds on him. You're open bodybuilding. This dude, 20 pounds on him, 3 inches taller. It's
yo,
Mike.
I got
This shit for too long, man. Don't say stupid comments.
look, I got Ali. Ali's gonna be battling it out for third place with Clarence. I got George and Vitor Chavez. Oh man, wait. Listen, now I'm confusing myself. I can't sleep on Dre Day. Andre Benson is dangerous. I think George Brown gets the first look in the middle next to Vitor Chavez.
I like Dre's look. His midsection not putting him for the win. I don't see Dre.
If if Dre Day comes in with his shit looking the way it did at the LA Grand Prix, if DJ Pure and him are able to replicate that look, Andre Benson can win the show. His midsection was under control and it was tight in LA. And that was Andre Benson's best look ever at LA.
See, the thing that's cool about JB is this: as you get older, your fucking abs will start to get out the separate abs. He doesn't have. He's like Dexter Jackson, fucking man. His abs are intact. Okay, Dre is getting older. His stomach is not what it used to be when he won the Sacramento Pro qualifying for the Olympiad. It's big difference. Go back to see those two pictures. His abdominal wall, his skin, his abdominal wall, all those matter in man's physique. I don't see him beating JB. That's impossible.
It's not
JB has to
impossible.
fuck up. JB has to fuck up.
It's not impossible, Medi. I was there. Listen, in 2019, in my second pro show ever, I was there. I went out west for my first ever West Coast show. I did the Spectrum Productions Sacramento Pro. In that lineup, there was George Brown. There was what's his name from Brazil, Diago Montenegro. There was Jason Wynn. There was all these guys. You know who won that show? Andre Benson.
Yeah, because they were not conditioned. The other guy.
Hey, listen. Andre Benson is a better version of that. He has more muscle all around. He's complete. Andre Benson isn't lacking anything. Is he smaller in stature? Yes, but he's got a small waistline. He's complete. The muscle separation is there, and his abs, they looked really good in LA. If he can
they looked good. They didn't look his best. They looked good. His abdominal wall, I could see. You know, Ben, when you see people, you can tell when people are getting older. You can tell from their abdominal wall. The legs go first, and then the abdominal wall starts to separate. I could see it. And there's not much can be done about that. You got to watch out with your carb. You got to watch out that you don't carb enough too much to where it feels. I really like Dre. Since the time that Dre competed at Sacramento until now, those are very similar looks, very close, and that's his best look since then. He hasn't
He's
been able
added
to.
more muscle to the back since
He
then,
did.
Medi.
Has more
Drake
density.
didn't have that back in 2019. That back that he's got right now is
Nobody
dangerous.
had the size that everybody has right now. The whole lineup.
Like I
Back
said,
then, people.
this is the best that Andre Benson's ever looked. I'm
I'm
still
not.
standing on
I,
that
I
part.
don't disagree.
And this is the best that his posing's ever looked. His posing looks the best. He's got the best
and,
physique he's ever had.
and he has a better haircut.
Yeah, that's subjective. So, hey, look, I think that there's three guys that can win this show. Ali Bilal's not one of them. I believe that George Brown, Vitor Chavez, and Andre Benson are the three who have a chance to win.
Okay. I got Ali and George and Vitor in my top three. Assuming
Ali
Vitor,
Bilal
and
won't make
I'll be
top
honest
three.
with you, and I'll be honest with you, Vitor, he's a toss up because he shows up good sometimes and he shows up down sometimes.
A toss up, even a Vitor that's slightly off is still right there in the mix. A Vitor that was slightly off at the Arnold was still third place at the Arnold, ahead of Corey Morris, ahead of Emmanuel Hunter.
Who was second?
Vitor Chavez at the Olympia was just ninth place. Let's not forget
Hold
this.
on.
Maddie, what are we saying?
Okay,
Come on now, Maddie.
who beat him at the Arnold? The guy who took last call out at the Olympia.
What
Second place.
happened? Say it
Vinicius.
again.
Vinicius. He took last call out at the Olympia and beat him at the Arnold.
Yeah, he came in out of his world.
And the only reason why he was ahead of Corey and fucking what's his name? God damn it, Corey and
Emmanuel?
because those guys were off, like they were fucking off.
Was Vitor Chavez at his best at the Arnold? No. My point is still this. Even though he was slightly off, he was still right there in the third place spot at the Arnold ahead of those guys that were slightly off as well.
Let's call it. Yeah, I know Adi was call out the Olympia.
I think
what the hell?
I think Ali is right there in the 4 or 5 spot. Him or Clarence interchangeable. Depends on how they both look on stage right there. I think Clarence is ahead of Ali just because Clarence just has a more streamlined look. He's taller. Your eyes are going to be drawn to him first.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. I got Ali right there in the 5th spot, which is, hey, Mehdi, guess what? It's consistent. He was there last year at 5th place, right? So what are we? Hey, he was 5th last year at Pittsburgh. I think he'll be 5th again this year.
I think it's going to be ahead of her. I think this is a really good show. A lot of guys really even last year.
Oh, we don't forget it. Ali was 9th in the world at the 2022 Olympia. Absolutely. He went on a crazy run. Won 3 shows, won the Arnold UK. And then after that, it all went, he didn't get better.
And
he didn't get better.
And so that's exactly one of the reasons also why I'm saying what I'm saying is because I know what has happened after that. I know what has happened after that physically with him, with his coach. A lot of things happened that were not good, and his body wasn't responding. So from what I've seen, I think this is the best his body ever responded. And I've gotten updates from him throughout the prep, and I've seen where he's at. I think we're going to get, look, win or lose, I think we're going to get really, really version of Ali. I like this show. Really, this is not slam the door. There's nobody clear winner, and I like that there's nobody clear winner. Because now it's all up for grabs. Bring your best and see what happens.
I think Ali is definitely back in form. This is very close to his 2022 look. But hey, look, man, Ali, like I said, good guy. He's in really good shape. But it's how does he look on the line next to everybody else?
Yes.
On the line next to everyone else, that's the problem.
Yeah.
He stands sideways in his front pose. That's not going to help him out because Vitor Chavez stands straight on, wide as fuck. George Brown is going to be standing there straight on, wide as fuck. It's not going to help him out when it comes to displaying that nice taper from the front that these judges want to see.
We'll see.
And we talk about the previous coaches for him. He decided to switch. This is stupid, by the way. Let me just fucking say it. How do you finish ninth in the world at the Olympia in your first ever Olympia, and then jump ship and switch to a different
No,
coach? Decided to go to Diago's coach.
you don't know. That's not what
So,
happened.
hey, so no, he switched coaches afterwards. He went to Boss of Outlaw. He left his coach, and
Yeah,
when he did that, he went downhill from there. Why would you leave the guy that had just got you 4 pro wins and ninth in the Olympia? You did that. You went downhill. You did nothing, and you made no
you may
improvement.
you may not know why. You may not know why. So don't speculate on shit. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know why, but I just said this. It doesn't make sense looking at it from my perspective.
It makes
How do
sense.
you get 4 wins and finish ninth in the world and then leave your coach?
Makes sense when you're taking a certain amount of shit that you don't want to take.
Okay. Hey, listen, at the end of the day, Mehdi, you know what you have the capability of doing? Making your own choice and decisions.
Absolutely.
You don't have to fucking take anything if your coach tells you to. You don't have to do it. You have the autonomy to make the decision to put whatever in your body that you want to. And so
Right?
we're not going to sit right here and act like as grown men, we're forced to take anything.
Hold on. But it's why when somebody can give you a perspective that you can shape with minimal amounts, it's a different style of coaching. There's people that push a lot of shit and get people, and there's people that
Yeah.
don't push a lot of shit and get people ready. So you got to make your choice based on what you want. I like not pushing a lot of shit. I love not having to take a whole lot of shit. I feel fucking healthy. Fuck this shit. I'm only in it for 10 years. I got businesses. I got shit that's far more important than this. So my approach
Yeah.
is for me, and that's what he was trying to do.
Well, I think that we got a good show right here, man, and I don't see. Do you think Ali is going to be? How about this? Do you really think Andre Benson loses to Ali Bilal?
Yes.
Where do you see Ali beating Andre Benson at?
Took ninth in the fucking world. Did Dre take ninth in the world?
You're talking about from 2022. Come on, man. What have you done for me lately? That's what it's all about right now.
Well, okay, Dre won his show. He still got to go back to the Olympia. Okay, well let's go back to the Olympia and see from there. We're talking, and the California shows ain't no big show, bro. These shows are just happening.
What has Ali done lately? That's a real question. What has he done lately?
Since the Olympia hasn't competed, he's about to compete, so we'll see.
And what did he do before the Olympia?
They won a show to qualify to the goddamn Olympia.
What show?
One of the European shows.
I don't even know what show he won. Like dead ass, I don't even know what show Ali won.
Dre, he's on here. He's like, yeah.
Hey, can we get a live update? Can we see how you look, Dre? Dre, can we see how you look real quick? Can you show the people how you look, man? Can we get like a live check in real quick, man? Hey, Dre, what's up, man?
Hey, what's happening, boy?
Shout out
Who
to
is this dude, yo? Who is this? I don't even know who this guy is, bro.
Wait, keep your listen, look. Let me do this. Let me interject. Keep your cortisol levels down, guys. On show day, make sure you use Clinical Labs cortisol blocker. Okay, this is important. Keep the cortisol levels down. This is important. Use this throughout prep. Okay, Andre, keep your cortisol down.
Yeah, for sure. Because I don't even know who this guy is, man. He talking all this like, whatever, dude. I'm finna blast the dude off stage. That's it's nothing.
Can we just see the abs? Can we get an ab check?
Look, bro. Yeah, you're talking about. I don't even know where the lighting is. Where we at?
Look sharp. Dre, sit the phone down, Dre, and show the people. Sit the phone down, Dre, and show the people how you look, bro.
I ain't got the lighting.
Man, somebody help him out with the lighting.
Y'all know the lighting, bro. It's there. It's there. I know how
I ain't got the lighting.
Your updates.
Y'all know Dre. Somebody help him out on lighting.
Yeah, I don't know how to do all that editing and lighting and all. I'm getting it though. I'm trying.
Dre.
I'm trying to turn into an industry guy.
Dre,
man. You know what I'm saying?
Dre.
Industry guy.
Bro, hold on. Congratulations on the comeback, bro.
Man, I ain't trying to hear none of that, bro. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. But I'm about to sweep your guy off. We can put something on that too if you want to.
Okay.
Yeah, what you want?
Whatever you want.
Everybody wants it.
What you want to do,
bro?
Huh? Since you ain't in it like that, no way.
There's like 10 bets going 10 different ways.
You talking about he ain't in it like that? No ways he in it for 10 years because he got the business and all that. If you ain't in it like that, you don't even need to be speaking like that because we do this. We're not here for no 10 years and we got shit on the other side. And then, nah, man, we do this for real. You know what I'm saying? And I've been off the scene for a long minute, and I've been doing this every day. So look, I ain't even trying to like hear none of that, bro. Like, if you ain't in it for real, you ain't in it for real.
This is not personal. Look, man, I
Huh?
have nothing against this.
It
Is
ain't.
not personal. I
It
got
ain't.
nothing against you.
It's not
Bro,
personal. It's
when
just
you
somebody
win,
talking
when you
about me, and I'm
won,
gonna
when
talk
you
to you.
won, I'm the first person that contacted your coach. Like, congratulations. He looked the best working with you. That's the first thing I said. This is not personal,
Yeah,
bro. I love
it's not
I
personal, but
that you guys
it's not personal.
I like that everybody's gonna bring their fucking game, bro. I wanna see a good
Like I
fucking
said, I don't even know you, so it's not personal because I don't even know you, so it's not personal. It's just somebody talking shit, and I'm gonna say what I got. I see you, man. All right, yeah, I'm out of here, man. Y'all do y'all
Yeah.
thing, man. Hey,
Go
well, Shreds, I
focus,
see
bro.
you,
Go
boy.
focus. You
I
gotta
see you,
focus. You
boy.
don't got time to be on live.
Yeah, for real. I'm out.
Go do
Hey,
your
he's
shit.
turned up. Man, do the damn thing. Drew, what up, man?
you should
What's
let his
up, brother?
soul settle, man. You shouldn't fucking get him up here when he's about to step
He
on
Hey,
he
stage.
man,
he
fuck that.
tuned
Hey,
in
listen.
between when
Hey,
you were
at the
kind of like
end of the
talking. He
day,
took it out of context.
as competitors, talk that shit. I don't give a fuck if it's game day, show day, whatever. Man, talk that shit if you want to. It is what it is. That's competition, baby.
Yeah, that's what it's about, man. That's what brings entertainment back into the sport. This is where men's physique is starting to go back to its prime era. This is what it's about. More people are getting into this. More people are, wanting to see the show. The show's even more hyped up because, we got bets going, we got all kinds of different shit. Shut
So
up.
what's the bet that's going on, Drew? Because I can't even keep up with all
I
the
don't know. There's
comments.
there's some guy in here saying Ali's going to win. I said, all right, I'll put a stack on it that he doesn't win. And I'm basing it off of previous showings throughout the year. All these guys are getting better. GB's getting better. Andre's getting better. You have Vitor, who's already been seasoned, training with cuts, who's just going to nail his peak and get better. You already posted that video that we saw earlier. That's probably one of his best looks. I'm not a fan of Vitor's look just because of that midsection. And the President show, they're going to have him work. Who gets
Yep.
better as they pose? Who gets better as they pose? Vitor's going to be falling behind a little bit, and I think he's going to start fading. And I think guys like GB, guys like Clarence, guys like Benson are going to get better with time because they're seasoned and have the stage time so far this year. So I'm going off of what I've seen this year, not last year, not what somebody got in 2022 at the Olympia, because last year's Olympia was completely different with placings with all kinds of different guys. We have a new standard that's in effect. It's completely different. So we're going to have to see, like with making the weight cap and all that, you got to kind of see how these guys are with the cap too, because it seems like Vitor's never been 100%. Even when he won DC, he was never 100%. Ali, we haven't seen him. He looks great on Instagram. He's pumped up and good lighting, at the gym. He has a great front pose. He just doesn't have the best back. He doesn't, and we don't know how he's going to hold up, with, is that Will?
Yeah,
Yeah, I got this update 8 minutes ago.
Will's solid, bro. I just think, I don't know, man. It's going to
He's,
see how
he's
he is
holding
next to other guys. He's very
he's
arm
holding a little
dominant.
bit of water.
He's got,
He's just holding
dude,
water right now.
his arms are fucking massive.
He got to dry out more. How much time he got? He got about 2 hours before he step on stage. He's full, but he's got to be drier right now.
Big money to you, not big money to me. I said a stack. I'll put a stack on it. Ali ain't winning.
Mm.
So go ahead, call your mom up and ask her for a loan.
Will just got to dry it out a little bit right there, Bubba.
Yeah, see, Will, like that's the thing. When you take time off, your first show is either you're going to be super fresh and tight or you're not going to know where you are. Some guys get better as they compete. Like look at George, for example, back to the drawing board, and he got better. He's better than St. Louis. St. Louis was a great look. Now this year we're looking at like 2017, 2018 New York George Brown. Like he's just getting better. And that's why I said in the prediction video that I did last week, I have George and Benson battling it out. I really do. That's who I think the most consistent guys, most complete guys. I think GB is going to override Andre just because he takes up more size on stage. But they both have great structure, and I think it's going to come down to posing. People forget that too. You look at a picture, a still picture somebody took while somebody's out of a pose and somebody's in a pose, and then they try to compare like, oh yeah, this guy looked better here. We don't know why so and so won. It's like, no, like you got to be there in real time in living color, and you have to see because these guys fade right in front of your
Yeah,
eyes. Like Ben, you've been at almost every show this year. You see how it is.
absolutely. So I do believe that right away. Vitor Chavez, from what I just saw in this update of him, Vitor Chavez is going to be right there in the middle. And at this point, it's like, oh, hold on, we lost him. 1 second. Let me see how we get this back on. Hey, send the invite to come back in. I don't know what happened there. Said, where's the fan duel for men's physique? That's funny. Here, hang on, Drew. Okay, there it is. I just
Thank you. Yeah.
Drew, I sent the invite to come back in.
Yeah, just booted me out.
Yeah, it's all good. I was saying, dude, honestly, man, I think that Vitor is gonna have. Vitor is so big, but he's got a crazy shape and he's got a lot of muscle front to back. If Vitor looks sharp like he does in this update he posted, that's going to be hard to beat for anybody, even a George Brown who is right now looking vintage and looking peeled, just because Vitor's got more muscle than George. Now, I think George Brown from the front will have the best front shot in this show. Absolutely. But I think that, when you turn them around, that's where a guy like Andre Benson, who's smaller, is going to shine. Andre Benson from the back lights the fuck out.
He's got good thickness. He's got thickness on what's it called on JB. So definitely something that's going to be good. So one of them got the front, the other one.
One has the best front, one has the best back, and then you got someone like Vitor he doesn't quite have the best front, he doesn't have the best back, but he's really full and bubbly, and he's got a really good silhouette, a really good shape.
Yeah, but I do agree with I call him more shredded all the time. But I do agree with you, bro. When it comes to Vitor, see, Vitor seems like the longer he poses, the more he fades away. And
in and out too when he gets out of his poses. People don't realize, men's physique is just a front and back pose, but how very intricate and hard it is to be holding those abs in.
Yeah. So the last show that I seen him, Arnold, because when I was watching, I feel like one of the things Venetia's had is just he kept the abs tight the whole time. There was no breathing in and out. And then you see Vitor and it's like fading away a little bit, And that happens for Thailand because of the intensity of the mass cap. That's why it's happening, but it's like almost like it's getting washed out a little bit. And then he fucking jumps, he push up down to somebody off. And then usually Dre, JB are the guys that come up as they pose. Tighter and tighter and tighter as they pose.
It's also the look though too. You gotta think about the look. So with the new effect in, Vitor's still up there. He still has a complete look, but it's who he's next to as well. And if you look at the standard Ryan Terry, the guys in the top 5 at Olympia, Vitor doesn't fit into that category. He just doesn't to me. That's JB, what I look at.
JB more into that.
I'm not gonna say Vitor doesn't fit into the look.
Where do you see asking? Where do you see Deke Walker going?
Depends on how he poses. He pinches a lot. I mean, remember Miami last year, they moved him to center first before anybody. He started pinching his back and then he moved out. He's another guy that's really big that just needs to find his angles. He tends to move around on stage a lot. He's always peeled. He's always one of the biggest guys. It's just his back pose. It's like he hits it differently. He doesn't find his sweet spot every time. And I think that's what moves him back because every time they're in a pose or in a lineup, he's hitting it differently, and then they're moving him around. It's kind of the same thing with Ryan Clark, if you notice. When he hits his back pose, it's always a little bit different. So when they're moved to center, it's like they're moved out, and then they're compared against other guys, and every time they're compared, they're in and out of their back pose. So that's another thing to take into account with this show, with Vitor. Is he going to have his abs in and out the whole time? Is he going to be conditioned as far as posing?
Yeah, I think he will be. This is his third show of the season. I think he's going to have that on point. Deke Walker, first show of the season. He got to get the kinks out. Deke. The thing is, these guys that are ahead of Deke. It's like there's no knock on Deke, but the guys that are ahead of him, they're champions. They know how to win. They know what it takes to win. They're going to bring a look to win. Deke has really good conditioning, but he still has some flaws. The front pose is a flaw of his. He's turned completely sideways in his front pose at every show he's done. I've seen him in person quite a bit at shows. In his back pose, he does pinch, but if you take away him pinching, he doesn't have enough width through the back. That's what it is. He doesn't have that nice V taper when you look at him from the back.
He's got a bigger waist structure.
And he got a wider waist. So when you look at him from the back, you can't hide the size of your waist.
Yeah.
And so that being said, it's like, yo, conditioning is only going to carry you so
Yeah.
far.
The
You
last
gotta
time,
have you gotta have that shape.
yeah, the last time we competed together, I think he was. That's the thing that I saw is that he needed to be more streamlined. You know, bring
He's
the waist down.
right at that cap too, but
Got
he has
he's
just
got,
dense muscle.
yeah, he's got enough weight to drop down and tighten up the waist because a lot of the times when somebody looks like a little bit larger on the waist but full of broad on the shoulders, they just need to be streamlined. You know, just like we talk about Dan needed to be more streamlined. It's the same thing. You know, if he's bringing really good conditioning and streamline, you know, he can be that dark horse
I
for the
feel
show.
like with Deke though, it's not just trying to. It's so hard to streamline your physique because he's has a wide bone structure. From the back, you could tell he just naturally has a wider hip structure.
Yep.
His hip bones are just wider, so it's harder for those guys. So he's going to have to theoretically get bigger delts and wider lats to make it look more tapered because you can't really downsize your bone structure. You know, you
No,
think it's going to come out of your waist, but you
you're
can't spot reduce. And
you're posing at that point and being fucking streamlined. The only thing you can do, and that's why sometimes post, if he fixes his pose like Ben says, he can make that front pose look better.
yeah,
I don't know how much though.
Like I say, he got to get wider lats, man. That's just the biggest thing for him is he's got to get those lats to come out wider. I'm gonna go ahead and drop it right here, right? For the win, I'm gonna stand on this one.
You're gonna go with
It's only fitting. I got George Brown for the win. That's my safe bet. But that's also the one where I know George Brown is nailing the men's physique look right
yep,
now.
yep. That's
And
what I'm
so
saying.
George Brown, the only thing that they're looking for George Brown is how to. First of all, everybody knows George Brown's lights out from the front. The judges don't even fucking pay attention to George when he's in his front pose. They're just waiting on him to turn around. They'll look at everybody else. They only have to look at him from the front. They're just wanting to see how George looks when he turns around. And when he turns around, they're going to see that the lower back is peeled and is wrapped around his midsection.
yeah.
And they're going to see the separation through the upper back. And that's lights out right there for George. That's all he needs. So George Brown for the win. I think we're looking at a battle for second place with Andre Benson, Vitor Chavez.
And I got Clarence and Ali battling it out for fourth.
Exactly how I have it. Clarence and Ali battling it out for the 4 or 5
I
spot. And then
I like the fact that George is bringing his best. I see Trey bringing one of his best looks as well, and then I feel like a lot of guys really bring really good look on stage. This first call out is going to be competitive. I feel like I'm going to watch it first. It's going to be moved a lot, and so I got into my top four like I said, Dre, Ali, and JB and Chavez. Those are the guys that I got on there for sure. Clarence, man, Clarence just like is just a beautiful front, leaves a little bit more width in the back, you know, a little bit more thickness and width. He can use a little bit of
He
both.
hasn't had an
Clarence,
off season, and we knew this for a couple years. His front is so he could still improve his front. Everybody can, but his front is his money shot when he goes to the back. It's kind of like what Ben said. Like we all know
start
what
moving
GB is
down.
going to look like from the front,
Yeah,
but it's how is he going to look from the back. Clarence just needs that density, and that's where I think he's very similar with Ali because they have the lines, they just don't have that
the side.
density like George has it.
Yeah,
That's
hey,
the difference.
the last person I'm going to add in there, right? That's my top 5. I'm going to call it here. The kid Jordan Clark has his coming out party, and he's in that first call out. Jordan Clark, first call out. When he turns around to the back,
He's got the
shit,
best back in the show.
he might have the best back in the
Yeah.
show, and you cannot leave that sitting on the sideline. Jordan Clark is going to make an impact here at this show. He's going to have his coming out party. That's what it is.
If Will is on, Will is in that first
No,
call.
we just saw Will. No offense to Will,
Will's not dry enough.
he's
He's
not
my
going to
guy. He's
change
not
in an
dry enough.
hour.
I
You know,
didn't
hey,
see. And
to pull off that Houdini in a matter of an hour and a half or whatever,
you're not going
he
to be
ain't
able
got
to
enough
do that.
time
Yeah.
to strip
So,
that water off. Now,
so I saw.
there's things you could do.
Yeah,
Push in
from
some
what
dry carbs, put the feet up, try to rest as much as you can, right? But it's just, hey, trying to get it off at this point, tricky.
yeah.
He has everything. It's just a matter of being conditioned. I mean, he just needs to come in condition. He also has very dominant arms. I always remembered seeing him at San Francisco years ago when he was second to Buon. Just a
Yeah,
really, he doesn't have the look that Tyler has addressed many times. He's
a
the
little more
arm dominant guy. He still
taper.
has the shape, but
Look
What's
what
wrong with saying coming out party? I'm saying the guy's gonna have a coming out party, meaning like where he's finally gonna, hey, I'm here. Like,
Put
hey,
his name on the map.
exactly. Guys got to be weird
With a
about
back, with
everything.
a back like that, I mean, his front needs some work, and it's a lot of genetic things going on in his core. But I think that his back is going to separate him so much. That's how dominant his back is going to be. Seeing him on stage, being a 200-pound guy, that's a big dude on stage. He's going to
Yeah.
expose a lot of the guys from the back, which is going to up him a little bit in slots. And then his front may hold him where he's at. So it'll be interesting to see. I mean, I'm excited to
you
see the
know
show, man.
the
I've
crazy
been thinking
part.
about it all week.
The crazy part is when we used to see the fucking Pittsburgh Pro. It used to be just, for example, when Chiron is there, when Dre is there, when the guys are there. We kind of knew Horty was going to be winning the show. The cool thing about this one is I really feel like 4 guys are going to be bringing their best, and this is going to be really cool.
Oh, it could
It's
go
gonna,
any way. Yeah.
yeah, it's going to be a cool toss. I'm excited. I don't give a fuck about who wins. I want a fucking dope show. I put the money down, not against anybody. I put the money down to
Have
fire
fun.
people. That's it. So we can fire.
Like I said, this is the
That's
guy right here that's
the
gonna
best
make the
back in the
biggest.
show.
He'll this guy is gonna have. Hey, look,
It's a V
this is his
Corvette
opportunity.
with more
This
detail.
is his. This is his opportunity right here to let everyone know that he is here. And
Give
he's gonna make a name for himself right
give
here.
that
I hope
This.
he
back.
poses like that on stage, because some of these guys, they get on stage and they get the
Pinched up.
adrenaline, and they get going, and then they start moving around. If he poses it like that to where it's looks almost effortless, it's all there, man. I mean, look at the lat thickness. I mean, he's got the small waist. I'm excited to
That
see how he is.
Give
so
that back to JB. First call out in the Olympia.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Jordan Clark, great work, man. Great improvements made since a year ago. Do the damn thing, man. The good thing about this show is this. We're not looking at anybody saying, man, all these guys are in shape. That's the good thing about this. This is something that I've talked about to you before, Drew. It's like, yo, we're professionals. The least we can do is just show up in shape, right? All
Always.
these guys are right there in really good shape. So with that being said, and the one person that we're not talking about, and it's disappointing because I like him, Juan Gomez out of
Oh yeah,
Colombia.
yeah.
It's like I'm like, yo, when are you going to pull it together? You're the 2022 Arnold Amateur Overall Champion. You've had several top 5 finishes. When do you take that next step, Juan Gomez?
Just
When
needs
do you
time
take,
off. Needs
dude?
time off and needs the right
I
approach.
feel like Ben. I feel like he really get judged differently each show. Like depends about who he stands in front of. And I've seen that when we competed with him in Tri City.
Right.
He did well in Tri City, and then the next week in Colombia, very similar package. He fell off the. That's when he got second. The other one that he got second call out, and it was a drier look.
Yeah,
He's got to bring it together, like you said. He definitely's got to bring it together. He's got all the goods.
he's not consistent at all,
Yeah.
and he's still having the same problem that I saw from him in 2022, where the midsection doesn't come in dry and just peeled all the way. I don't know what's going on with it, dude. At some point, you got to change it up. You can't keep doing the same thing over and over. But like I
Keep
said,
moving back.
I like Gochez.
One
The
of the
dude's
problems.
he's got a crazy shape. He's got a wide back. He's got a tiny waist. When the fuck are you gonna nail your look,
One
though?
of the problems that he has, bro, is the fact that he has to fucking travel so far every fucking time.
We not
Well, you got
making
to
no
anticipate
excuses
that.
for him.
Huh?
You got to
Yeah, hell
anticipate
no.
that. We're all traveling. You got to anticipate that, though. You
Thank
got to
you.
figure out what works, and that's what he needs to do. And I get it. There's a lot of guys, like same thing with John Mullings. Like he was coming from, where was he, like Jamaica, and like coming to Chicago, and for the Chicago Pro, and it's just like these are things you got to anticipate. Be there a little bit earlier to be more prepared. I mean, I haven't done any overseas shows, but I've done Vancouver, to where I had to drive all the way to Washington and then fly out from there, and like there's no
Fuck.
direct. It's like you got to figure that shit out.
You're Ryan Clark. And get off the fucking comments and get on stage, Ryan. Stop fucking talking too much in the comments.
Yeah,
Get on
but
stage.
we can't make excuses for a guy having to travel.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, everybody knows where you're competing at when you're competing. Get there in advance, ahead of
Yeah.
time. Look at the guy,
Not
Ken,
everybody.
that just
Look,
came from.
Ben. Not everybody knows how to travel. I've done a
Then you
lot of
got to
international shows.
figure it out.
And what I mean by that is this. When I do international shows, a lot of people go there and they start cooking there. I don't cook there. I travel with my food,
I know.
take my shit with me.
But
And
Medi,
you gotta learn how to
every
do it.
show Gochez has done has been international.
Yeah,
There's
he
no
has
shows in Colombia. So you
exactly.
can't make excuses for him. He's done over 10 pro shows.
with the
I'm
same
not
look.
making excuses
With the
for him,
same
man.
look,
I'm
he
sorry.
always looks solid as a pro, but he's bringing in the same look. He always has. The judges know what you're bringing. They want to see what they haven't seen yet in order to bump you up also with the lineup too. But they want to see improvements. They already see what these guys look like. They know me. They're going to be like, hey, we know his front's good, but they're waiting on my back. They want to see when I turn around if they're going to reward me or bump me up. They want to see if I improve. Same thing with Clarence. Same thing with George. They're all looking for the back. They're all looking for something that they lag a little bit to see if
And
it
that's how you
improved,
move up.
to see if they're gonna reward them for that.
And that's how you're gonna move up. Exactly.
Exactly. Listening to the advice from the judges, and a lot of people don't do that. How many times, Ben, like in your career, have you asked the judge, "Hey, what should I do?" and they tell you something specific, but then you do a show the next weekend, you actually move back?
Shit, that don't happen.
The beginning of my career, when I didn't know too much, I do Tampa Pro in 2020. I believe we competed at the same show. I did Texas. Tyler told me, he goes, you gotta work on your back. And then after that, I just went into New York. I kept moving back and back and back and further. So it's like you have to listen to the judges, because not only is it a competition, it's also a competition with yourself. If they're seeing the same look and you're getting worse, they're not going to reward you.
Omar, you're wasting a spot right there. You're next to me. You should drive down here.
Where you at?
I'm at the. I'm in San Jose at the shop.
Hey,
Oh, okay.
Omar,
What's up?
man, you're missing it, man.
Um,
Medi done got Andre Benson all fired up because Medi, hey, he done got Dre all fired up, man. Dre had to come on here and talk his shit to Medi.
really?
Medi talking about he got Ali Bilal for the win. It's just all type of madness today, man.
Love it.
Oh, you
That's what
talking
makes
about
the
for
sport
Pittsburgh?
good.
Yeah, they going on live. Let me see. Prejudging starting in 40 minutes.
All right,
GB
guys,
for the win.
I'm gonna go
I
hit
got
my
I got
cardio real quick.
GB for
And I'm
the
gonna get
win.
Hey,
off this
where you
shit.
going, Doug? Drew, where you going?
I gotta go
You
hit my
go?
cardio
You
so I
said
can watch
Oh,
this
you
to
and
go
show.
win
hey,
Palmetto.
you and Dre best friends now, and I'm just chopped liver or what?
No, no, I always. Hey, you don't send me any memes anymore. So
I thought you're
Yeah,
keep
gonna
you
say
in
well,
that,
you
that
don't send
circle.
me
I'm
You're,
any
not even
hey,
updates.
on Instagram that much no more.
yeah, you're on it right now.
Omar.
Stop playing.
Listen,
You're always
I be
on
Drew.
this
posting.
shit,
You guys know
posting
I
your
be posting my boo.
abs.
I be posting my boo online.
Omar been in
What is
prep,
wrong
so
with the
he been
life?
locked in. He ain't even been sending me
What's
shit,
the
man. It's crazy.
first pro show gonna be, Omar?
Oh man,
You gonna pick out something that Dre's doing?
I don't know. I need to figure that shit. I need to go pro first. Shit, 8 weeks. My prep
Yeah,
starts
you
tomorrow.
got it. You're doing every division. You got it, man. You're looking
Nah,
good too. I
no.
wouldn't just be blowing smoke either. I mean, you got a solid look. It's about time you did this shit.
Thank you. But no, I'm just gonna go just to do my first national men's physique show. Drew, I hope you're there. You better be there. I know Medi's gonna be there. Ben's gonna be there. Drew, you better
All
be
right.
there, dog. Even if I take third and not
No,
go
you ain't
pro, I want you
taking
to
third.
be
Get
there.
that out of your head. Get that out of your head. You start saying that you're going to take third, you will. No,
Who,
you
You
got to
know
you
I
who
ain't
got
you
to just
got?
shit,
show up.
dog.
Think overall, nothing else. Overall or break.
Drew, I promise you, Omar knows he's winning right now. It's in his
I
head.
know
He
he's
doesn't
winning.
go that way.
I know
He's in
he's
his
winning.
head.
I
I
see his
know him.
I'll
updates. I see his
promise
updates,
you guys, I'm gonna win at least 2 overalls at that show.
which is a pro card. You know.
Yeah, so he's basically telling you he's gonna win the Masters and the Open.
Hey, no, I could do 35 and up, 40 and up, 45 and up. So I could do open. So I could,
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, you're just yeah, you're locked in.
I
You
could
got it,
do
man. I'm
classic
excited. I'm excited.
open. I could do classic 35 and up, classic 40 and up,
You're
classic
gonna have
40.
too many medals. Your
I'm
neck's
Hey,
So
gonna
excited.
get a workout.
I'm excited, Omar. We're gonna be there, bro. I'm already looking for fucking tickets,
Omar's
man.
doing Universe up in Teaneck, New Jersey, the first weekend of July, guys. So he'll be
Showtime,
doing
baby.
that pro qualifier for his pro card.
and I just told Ben, don't tell nobody what show I'm doing.
I'm gonna be, Omar. I'm gonna be on prep. Fuck what?
Well, you literally just told everybody 8 weeks. I mean, it's only
Omar,
one
how old
show
are
in
you?
8 weeks.
How old are you?
47.
Crazy. For the people that don't
47.
know, now you know. That's wild. Yeah, there's
47. I'm doing everything
no
backwards, you
excuses.
know.
No excuses about to get your pro
Omar's a
card at
Dexter.
47.
Omar's
Man,
a Dexter Jackson
47,
coaches, man.
47 is the new 27.
Hey, honestly, dude, I'm doing it for all you guys, man. Like, I've been the biggest fan. You, Medi, Ben, Drew, I've been the biggest fan since Men's Physique started. I've gotten many types of relationships built from this. I love it. I love you guys. Like certain few people I love more than others. But again, like I'm different. You guys all know I'm different. I move different. My guys are different. My relationships are just different, different in a good way. But when it comes to being an original person in this division, I have to fucking do shit that's different because everyone's doing the same fucking shit. Everyone's a coach. Everyone's this. Everyone's opposing coach. Fuck that shit.
No.
No, me, Dre, Ray, Medi, fucking Ben, our relationship's kind of crazy. We're fucking original. If Drew's fucking original,
One of one.
hey, our fucking circle is so fucking small. It's disheveled most of the time, but it's so fucking small because here's our circle, right? You're talking coaches corner people. Like it's a small circle. And then you have the rest of the fucking world, right? But within that circle, you fucking got Omar and a few fucking others that have to fucking start being super original so other people can look forward to certain shit in the future. Because
Exactly.
if not, you're going to be spinning circles and everyone's doing the same shit and talking shit. It's like, no, we talked shit in 2012. You guys are barely talking shit in
Nothing changed.
2024.
Yeah.
It's like,
Can't
this
let
is
it change,
funny.
man.
So
Can't let it
bottom
change. You
line
got to
is,
stay original.
yeah, I mean, yeah, got overalls at the NPC level, fucking got people pro cards, took people to the Arnold, won, took people to the Olympia, won, fucking built partnerships here, built partnerships there. This guy owns a fucking business here. I was part of all that shit. And Medi's one of the most successful persons that I've coached with a little fucking ankle. Like, Medi, fix your ankle. I'm part of Medi's life. This motherfucker is the most successful IFBB pro that I know. In men's physique, that is. But for me, being original means being part of that shit. Being part of Ben's fucking life, being part of Drew's life, fucking teaching you. Drew, hopping in your DM and showing you the Ventura step right. I'm in your life. I introduced myself to you. You didn't introduce yourself to me.
Yep.
That's how fucking original I am. I'm fucking humble. I'm fucking. I try to be funny. I try to be serious. That's original shit.
Best
Everyone
one, a good dad.
else don't
That's why
even
I
know how to
fuck with
do
you
that
guys.
shit.
That's why I
A
fuck with
lot
you
of people
guys.
don't. I spent an hour on the phone with Johnny, got advice from him as not just men's physique shit, just life. Talked an hour with Dre. You guys know how long that fucker could talk. An hour
Oh
with
man.
Dre
He's got that
about
New York lip.
life shit. Like, nah, the relationships are hard to build because all three of you, have been part of some fake fucking relationships. All of you guys, and you still are until you know through time how fucking original a friendship really is. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Because you're gonna
Facts.
get done dirty.
Absolutely.
All of you guys have been backstabbed. All of you guys been talk shit behind your back. Trust me, there's only a fucking handful of people you can trust in this
And
shit.
it's
And
needed
I'm
to
and
happen. It's
I'm
needed.
fucking one of them. Ben, you know that. Drew, you know that. Fucking Medi, you know that.
Absolutely. You're
Facts, bro.
100% right about that, man. You're preaching right now. You're preaching on this lovely
it's it,
Friday. Oh,
it's
well, we about to.
it's needed to
We,
level up. That's the thing. You need to go through these things. You need to go through the adversities to do it. And now you're in a time in your life to where it's like, hey, listen, I'm around all these guys. It's time for me to, you know, go pro. It's time for me to level up my life and just do it for the guys that I love being around. We make an impact. You guys all
Yeah,
yeah.
make an
I'm
Hey,
impact
seriously doing
on
it,
me. You
bro.
guys are competitors. We've all been at shows. Ben's beat me. I've beat Ben. Like Maddie's beat me. I've beat Maddie. Like it all goes back and forth, but we all just stay level headed. You know what I'm saying? And we use it to catapult us into just being stronger
There,
competitors and people.
there's some points we're gonna be sitting looking back at this shit, not giving a fuck about the trophies and none of that shit.
No,
We're gonna be sitting out there. That's gonna be a different life, man.
yeah.
yeah,
It's right around the corner. As much as you think it's far, it's not. It's right the fuck around the corner. That shit. So
Omar.
that's
Yeah,
what we're sitting
Omar, man, really
knowledge.
good. Yo, y'all got to give him his flowers right now. That's the thing. A lot of people don't get their flowers in the moment, and everybody waits until they're no longer around. Where Omar, you got to get your
or
flowers now.
successful, or
And
successful.
Omar, huge impact on my life, my coaching career, me as an athlete, huge impact. Shit, we sit and have just real life conversations more than we talk bodybuilding. But he always gives me straightforward advice, He's always real with me, and he'll always play the devil's advocate. He has this weird way of doing it. Well, let me look at it from this perspective, right? And so Omar is really good when it comes to the mental and psychological part of things, but that's what he does for a living, if you guys don't know, really. And so he is a huge mentor for me. So, man, I appreciate you, Omar. Definitely always give you your flowers for that, man.
I
And
appreciate
yeah,
those words, Ben. More than you know it,
you,
Ben.
you you impacting people all over the world. I've witnessed it. I see how people react to respond to you. Man, it's crazy.
And again, like I appreciate that, Ben. One advice I was given to by my mentor is don't apologize to nobody. Don't apologize to nobody.
That's
Yep. That's what's
Don't apologize to
up,
nobody.
man. Drew, get to your stuff. We gonna still sit here and
all
talk
right,
about this
brother.
show because we need Omar's opinion on this right
All
here.
right,
On
Betty,
this
Omar,
Pittsburgh.
Ben,
Drew,
much love, brother.
See you
how's
I'll
it
soon.
see
going,
you
Drew?
Hell
guys
yeah.
soon
I see you,
for the
Drew.
recap.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no,
Now,
I mean, GB's the only one that sent me videos, and that motherfucker looks super sharp. It's
did you get the
beautiful.
video this morning of
It,
George?
it,
Of George?
it's beautiful. That's all I can say is GB's. He moves too much to get adjusted, but I like his fucking look. Is like a black Ryan Terry and shit. You know what I'm saying? This
So
motherfucker's skilled.
who you got for top five, Omar?
Oh man, tell me your guys' top five, and I'm gonna, Mehdi, what's yours?
So
Uh, Benson, Ali, Brown, Chavez. Fuck, they're right back to each other. Those are my top four, and obviously I'm gonna put Clarence there, and then a dark horse is Wolford.
my top five is Andre Benson, Ali Bilal, George Brown, Vitor Chavez, Clarence McSpadden.
I
And then I got in a six-man call out, Omar, Jordan Clark. Gonna shock everybody here today.
Jordan Clark.
I'm about to show you him so you can see why I said
Wait,
that.
you got Will Harris up in there?
No,
I do.
no, I don't. No, I don't.
Okay,
Because he
let me
just
let
sent
me.
me an update, Omar, like 20 minutes ago, and he looks watery.
Shit. Who's this guy?
Jordan Clark.
Jesus Christ.
I know, right?
I'm gonna throw Will and Jordan Clark top seven. Fuck it.
Who you got in top three, Omar? Narrow it down.
Okay, it'll be. Ooh, let's go with GB, Vitor, probably Ali.
Hey,
That's what I
Vitor.
got.
Vitor is looking nasty, man. Where is he at?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
Vitor.
those three. Yeah, I'll go with those three.
Vitor is looking nasty. Check him out right here. It's peeled.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm not saying he's not gonna do good, but all I'm saying, Ben, is he always looked like that right before coming on stage. It's
He
just
don't always
bring
look like this.
him
He
bringing it
don't.
together on stage. That's all I'm saying. He's gotta
His
just bring it
midsection
together.
don't always look this good. And the separation through the lower back, we don't always see that with Vitor.
It's a very similar look, man. I'd love to see him just fucking nail that midsection and keep it tight.
Yeah, he has that like protruding.
The top abs, yeah.
I
See
mean, the
right.
upper.
It looks like he's got better control of it right here from what I just saw. And it'll be interesting to see how it looks on stage.
Go back to the video and lock it on the front pose, and you'll see what I'm talking about, Ben.
Well, I mean, I know what you're talking about because I've seen it and I've been critical of it myself. But I just said this. It looks better than what it has been looking. And look, he
I don't
placed ninth in
disagree.
the
I don't disagree.
he,
I don't disagree.
he
All I'm
placed ninth. He placed ninth at the Olympia, and
he
his
did.
stomach was worse than that.
Yeah, he did. His
So
best
that be,
showing.
that
He,
being said, that's going to be hard to beat.
he hasn't even nailed it yet. I
And
don't
his
even think he's done yet.
posing has improved. Vitor's posing better than what he did at the
It is.
Arnold. His stomach looks better than what it did at the Arnold. His stomach and posing are both better than what they were at the Olympia as well. So if he made those improvements, I don't see why he's not one of the favorites to win, as well as a George Brown who's just turned back the clock and somehow defeated Father
I'm
Time.
excited. I'm
Hey,
excited for
yo,
George.
I'm on my
George over
lunch break.
Vitor.
I gotta go. My 15 minutes is up.
Yeah,
Peace.
man, you better get back to it then.
About to get fired. Later.
I got
Yeah,
JB over Vitor.
you got what?
JB over Vitor.
Who is JB? I keep on wondering that.
The fuck you talking about? George Brown?
You said JB or GB?
GB. Yeah, it's a fucking GB, not a JB.
Yeah.
You know, hey,
So
since I got to the US, that's always been my problem, a J and a G.
yeah,
Because in French, G is the other one. It's not the fucking thick ass one.
what's wrong with this fucking live, dude? I got people been requesting, and I sit right there and I hit the accept it. Don't come on. Let me hold on.
What up, Brian?
What you talking about? You being ignored, man?
I wasn't talking about y'all. I was talking about somebody I was talking to in the comments.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, what's up with it? What you think?
Shit, what's
Shoot
going on?
straight, Ryan. No bullshit. You don't give a fuck. I know you.
You talk about my predictions for
No
today.
shit. What else? Get
That's
through
all
it.
we talked about is Pittsburgh right
Um,
now. What you got?
honestly, in my opinion, I think George looks fucking phenomenal, man. Like, gosh, he's tight. He's
Fantastic.
full condition. He looks crispy, man. Like, God, he looks great. I'm gonna go with either George. Um, I think Dre Day has a chance to upset everybody in Pittsburgh, in my opinion. That's just me. That's just my honest opinion.
Who
Will it happen?
who has a
Not sure.
chance?
Say again.
Who you say have a chance to upset everybody?
Dre.
Oh, that's not an upset. Andre
Um.
Vincent, that wouldn't be an upset.
Well, in a sense of what people, in a sense of people who they think's going to win, compared. That's what I mean by it. It's not to, you know what I'm saying. I personally like his look or whatever, but I'm biased. He representing for a
Bro,
short guy.
I like Andre Benson's look. I
But
don't think it's an upset though. Andre Benson is one of the favorites to win this show. And if anybody doesn't agree with that, they're
and then you
delusional.
got
Andre Benson is
Vitor.
dangerous.
Vitor is never not dangerous, man.
Yeah.
He has a very, very extremely clean look, top to bottom. Um, with him, it's one of those things like with most of the guys who are at the top. When you're that good, if you don't come all the way you're supposed to,
You can flip.
it kind of it would just throw you off. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you're used to seeing somebody look a certain type of way. So, but I also I'm very interested to see who wins this because at such a big prestigious show like Pittsburgh,
Hey,
it's
live stream is on. The live stream is on. If you guys don't have it, y'all better buy it. It's on. That means we getting close. How much time we got?
20 minutes.
23
but
minutes. Hey,
yeah,
we
with
got
it
23 minutes until
but
showtime,
it
fellas.
being but it being such a big show, I feel like this is going to maybe be outside of the Arnold. This is probably going to be the biggest showing of what are they truly rewarding in men's physique, in my opinion, and just in my opinion, because it's just a high caliber show.
I know. And now think about that for a second. Why would that be a question? All you have to do is look at the people who have won shows during this season, and then it's very clear what they're rewarding.
Let me digress and further explain what I'm saying. Every pro show is an important show, no matter what. But this is what I'm saying. When it comes to shows, people like let's just if we're just being real, we're not talking to every show matters, and that's not what I'm saying in any way, shape, or form. But when you think about the shows, you know what I mean. You think about Pittsburgh, you think about New York, you think about those shows that kind of stand out more than other ones. All I'm saying is that I'm just interested to see what the judging is like at a show like Pittsburgh
So the
because
big
it
thing,
is
yeah.
yeah, it is.
So the big thing with this one being Pittsburgh is this is the key part right here, right? This is where you have this is the only show during the regular season where you have the entire Olympia judging panel sitting there. So that being said, This
That's what I'm saying.
this is
That's what I'm
not
saying.
a this is not a random judge judging this show or this judge here, that judge there. They're all together. And so
Exactly.
I think right here is where you'll have the best display of judging.
Yeah, that's so.
This is where
That's
you'll
so.
have
So you
this is
said it.
where
Yeah,
it should be very consistent to
yeah.
what the standard
And
is for each
said it. You said
division.
it better. You definitely said it better than you articulated it better than. That's pretty much what I was saying.
Yeah.
With the judging that's going to be there, you will know this is what they're saying. This is what men's physique is.
Yeah.
This is what we want to see. It's not there. There won't be. You can't come in and say, "Oh, it's subjective" or anything like that. No, you have the people, not some people. You have the people who are going to tell you this is what wins at an Olympia. This is what places at an Olympia. This is what wins a show. Like that's so
Yeah.
I'm excited to kind of see that. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. The reason why men's physique competes on both days is because hey, it's Pittsburgh. It's an entertainment. It's entertainment at the end of the day. They're trying to sell tickets. You got all the guest posers going on Saturday. Bikini, they used to go 2 days too, but they're helping the girls out. So bikini only goes today. Why is that? Because they got to pay for hair and makeup for 2 days. That shit gets expensive. So let the girls wrap it up today. The guys, who fucking cares? Go on prejudging today. Go for finals tomorrow. Same thing with classic. So you got a show put on today and tomorrow with the NPC going all on Saturday, I believe. So that's all that is. That's just entertainment. You put pros on Friday, put people in the seats on Friday. You put pros on stage Saturday, put people in the seats, and then you got all the guest posers coming.
So
Man, it's the president. It's the president's show. You want them to put on. That's why.
what's going on? Somebody said, "Where do I finish in this lineup?" I don't really deal in hypotheticals. I'm not doing the show, so it really doesn't matter to me. I
Yeah.
like I mean, no offense to your question or anything like that, man, but I'm um I'm out of my consolation prize season. Like I'm trying to win a show and qualify for the Olympia. I could care less about where I might finish in some other lineup that I'm not doing.
Yeah.
When I
Yeah. I
show up,
wouldn't even focus on
yeah,
that, bro. It's like we look,
when
we
I
talking about
yeah
this lineup with these
yeah,
athletes, you know.
it's no point to insert myself into that because who am I to tell somebody that I would come into the lineup with how they're looking and tell them that I'm going to place there when I haven't yet to step on the stage yet this season to show how I'm going to come. I wouldn't do
Yeah.
that.
If you guys don't already have it, man, listen, support the league. It's $20 for the pay-per-view. Go to NPC News Online. Right there on the front of it, you got the pay-per-view link for the Pittsburgh Pro. $20, man. And y'all blow $20 on bullshit, cigarettes, beer, whatever. Spend $20 and buy the live stream. Everybody wants us to get paid more than this and that, but y'all don't even want to buy a $20 live stream. So make sure y'all go and support the league, man.
Um, my top five. Somebody's my top five. My top five is Andre, George, Vitor, Clarence, and I think that Deke gets in the top five in my opinion.
No Andre Benson?
It was the first name I said. Andre,
Who did you leave out?
Andre,
Oh, you left out Ali Bilal. Okay.
George, Andre, George, Vitor, Clarence, and Deke are my top five.
Hmm. So no Ali Bilal in there for you.
Um, I think he looks absolutely
Yo.
amazing. Yeah, but he looks absolutely he's inside out. But I just feel like this is the year of making amazing people look weak on stage by other people. It just is. You know what I mean? Yeah. It just I mean, don't get me wrong. Like if to me it really you could put Deke or Ali right there in the top five. Um, but I wouldn't put him in my top three.
If you guys want the live stream for free, drop your cash app in the comments. Ryan Clark is gonna send you $20.
I'm gonna request $20 from you. You can send it to me.
Guys, drop your cash app. Medi or Ryan Clark is gonna send you $20 so you could buy the pay-per-view.
Hey Mike, you can nigga, I'll send you $50 if you want it. You know you my dog. Whatever. It's whatever.
I'm gonna see who's the first one to drop their cash app.
Yeah.
Damn, I
How you
guess
how,
nobody. I
Manny, how
guess
you hey
nobody
Manny,
wanted.
you live in San Jose?
I live in Gilroy. Business is in San Jose.
You said what?
I live in Gilroy. My business is in San Jose, 20 minutes away from San Jose.
How far was it from Oakland?
About
40 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes, depending on traffic.
You
It's not.
you working out tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm actually going to the show here, the Contra Costa,
It's a show going there tomorrow.
right here
Nah,
in San Jose.
I'm gonna be in Oakland tomorrow. That's why I was asking. I didn't realize that you were
Yeah,
right
I'll be
there.
training. I'll text you.
Yeah. I just get at you. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got legs and then shoulders.
Yeah. Prep is expensive. What you talking about? Ryan said, yeah, prep is expensive as shit, man. Man, that shit costs.
Hey
You
man,
I'm
reward those people
I'm
with $20.
I'm broke. I ain't got it, man. I don't work no 9 to 5, so I don't know.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
It's bad out here for me, man. I'm trying to figure it out for sure. I'm excited though. I'm excited. I'll be on stage soon, so it's it's coming, man.
When is soon?
Soon.
When is soon? God damn it!
My name will just pop up on the list whenever it's time, man.
I like that.
Yeah, my name will just pop up on the list whenever it's time, and then we're just gonna go from there.
Yeah, I'm
All right, so you need
excited.
some fat burner. Grab this Clinical Labs Thermogenic Fat Burner, okay? This is going to help you drop that stubborn fat. Now, you got to make sure you eat clean, do a little bit of cardio, and work out just a little bit. Just do a little bit with this, and you're going to get some results. Cool.
Yo, E, I'll send you the information for that. That's my brother.
Are
Yeah.
you coming
Man,
so far?
how much time we got? Oh, we got 15 minutes. Well, look, we got 15 minutes before showtime. I'm going to take a quick break, guys. We going to shut this bitch down, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back on live, and we're gonna do a play-by-play. We're gonna
Cool.
we're gonna come back on and do a play-by-play. I'm telling y'all now, I'm not getting in trouble with the league over this, but I'm gonna do a play-by-play.
Fuck. I'll see you in a bit.
We're gonna be waiting.
Okay, we gonna come back for the play-by-play. The show starts in 15 minutes. I need to make my meal, so I'm sitting right here locked into
I'm
the
about
computer.
to. I just gotta grab mine. I'm time for me to eat too. Shit.
Yeah, that's all I need to do. Let me make my meal, and then y'all be ready. 15 minutes, man. We about to have this bitch bumping. All right, I'll see y'all in a minute.